my God. Hello, angels. Oh, my babies.
Name the dogs. What would you name them?
Okay. Avenger, we're gonna call you Nora. Yeah. Oh, what is this one? Huey. I like it. He seems like a Huey, he's just goofy. Hi, I'm Bрэndon Ury from Panic at the Disco, and I'm gonna be answering your fan-submitted questions while hanging out with puppies. Let's see how well I can do. Okay, here we go. First one, hi beautiful, hi beautiful. Okay, let's answer these. Okay, you wanna eat this? Okay. Since you've taken to Broadway acting, is there any chance we could see you in other acting gigs, perhaps on TV? Well, if it involves dogs, absolutely. I will do a dog film. A Marley and Me, but opposite, where I save all the dogs. That's what happens. Oh, you're so sweet, God damn it. Okay, pushing through. What's your favorite tattoo and why? Oh, it's definitely, get out of there. You stinker. You wanna bite? It's definitely my, one that I got of my wife's eye inside of her favorite flower, which is the yellow rose. I love that one. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Have you seen Love, Simon? And if so, what did you think about Panic being featured in it? I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to very soon. I was very flattered. A fan had tweeted me a synopsis of all the mentions of Panic. I remember getting the email like a year and a half ago. We had talked about it, and we signed off. It was under a different name. I can't remember. But I was just like, yeah, this sounds like a really cool story. And then sure enough, it ends up in the movie, and like, that's the coolest thing. That's like, you know, the biggest compliment to receive, especially a movie like that. It's just so forward-thinking. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have a few questions. We'll just party for a little bit. Oh my goodness. Hi. If you could have one Panic at the Disco lyric tattooed, what would it be, and where would you put it? Oh, geez. That's a tough one. I would just put close the goddamn door and just right across my ass. You know what I mean? Okay, great. That's one. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Oh, it's dead. Oh, you sweetheart. Hi. Let's get the keys. Okay. Do fans ever quote your vines to you when you meet them, and which one is your personal favorite? Yeah. The first time I got recognized for not being in Panic, I went to a movie, I stepped out, and these two really sweet girls came up and said, hey, are you that guy from Vine? And it took me a second. It was the first time I was asked, and I was like, oh yeah, I am. Yes, I am. And they started singing this coffee one that I had done.
I need my coffee in the morning, baby. If I don't have it, it'll drive me crazy.
So that was very cool. Thank you. I think her name is Jessie. Thank you. Let's see. Oh my God. You're just lounging like a little boss. Hi. Would you ever consider doing another Broadway show, and what would your dream role be? Absolutely. I was raised in the Mormon faith, so I would love to be an Elder Christ. That would be great. The only problem is I have a full sleeve of tattoos, and most missionaries are in short sleeves, so we'll see. Makeup. What made you decide to call your fans sinners? Again, I grew up in the Mormon church, and it was just kind of a little juxtaposed to what I was taught. I was always taught that I was a sinner. I'm no good, not good enough for heaven. So I just think it's ironic. It's funny. How did you know that Sarah was the one? First time I met her, she was not single. And there was definitely a chemistry there, but I knew that she was down and very cool because I made her a Lunchable with a Capri Sun, and she was totally down. It was like fancy to her. It was like hors d'oeuvres. It's like a canapes. It was great. If you could create or contribute to the soundtrack of any movie, which one would it be? Dog movie! Oh my goodness. I think I've said it before. I would love to do like the overdub and the Foley for a Jason Statham movie, you know? Where I do like all the punches, and like do his, you know, yelling and stuff. If you could choose one or two bands to go on tour with you, who would they be and why? Ooh, one or two bands. Let's do, I'm just a massive Kendrick fan. Kendrick Lamar, that would be dope. Just let me open. I'll do 5 minutes of stand-up. I'll sell your merch, whatever, bro. Let me hang. What is the last thing you do before going on stage and the first thing you do coming off stage? Last thing I do before going on stage, I watch the band hit the stage and walk out. It's usually just a rush of emotions. But right before that, we do our pre-show shot to kill the hyper-awareness. We had done a whiskey shot, and it just all made us grumpy. So we realized whiskey wasn't, no brown liquor before the show. So we do one shot of tequila, and then right after we come off, we like my favorite way to come off the stage is an Elvis exit, which means you just go from stage right into a van, right to the hotel, into a shower, and pass out. That's the best. Dude, it's just a show for me. I don't have to do it.